target is blind as a doorknob. Late at night, if you listen, you can hear the yellow devil sound.
Well, good day, everybody. Welcome to day 34 of the 39 days of July. Day 34. Whoa, there's not many days left. This will be the last Wednesday of the festival. We get to say that every day. Tomorrow will be the last Thursday, the last Friday, all the way through. It's been a fun time. It's been a rock and roll season. I'll tell you, we've been just pushing our way through, still doing the full stream ahead. And I see that they got the court set up today. The Duncan Commons is all set up again. Some of the food court will probably be broadcasting this. Now, normally this would have been a Chuck McCandless slot, but we had some confusion as to how that was going. And then Scott Owen just having to drop in and bring an old friend of his that he hadn't seen for a long time. As a matter of fact, the last time you saw her, you played at her 21st birthday, what, 5 years ago, whatever that was?
Something to that effect, yes.
Anyway, they stopped in, and I said, well, at least you're going to be guaranteed an audience.
5 plus 30.
Yeah.
35 years ago.
35 years ago. My goodness. Hey, that's right. The older we get, the more we have to wear it and bear it, right? That's
there
us. That's who we are, and that's just fine. Well, right now, Scott Owen's going to fill in. And thanks very much for just being able to, well, for making that mistake of walking through the door at the right time.
Not a mistake.
But you're going to have the warming pleasure. He's also going to be here tomorrow, aren't you?
She may still come to my show tomorrow too. Yeah.
And you're bringing Brian Gossey
tomorrow at 1 o'clock, and Brian Gossey will be joining me again. Yes.
So this is kind of an improv set.
Hi, June.
I'll bet you there's going to be a John Prine. I can guarantee there's going to be a Fred Eaglesmith. And I'll bet you, and we do hope that there will be some Scott Owen originals. Take it away, Scott. It's your time.
Thank you, John. Yeah. Oh, it's always fun just getting dragged in off the street by my hair and thrown in a stool. And, oh, my goodness, it was something else. They did it gently, though. And I have absolutely nothing planned. I just found out yesterday Melinda goes to Mars. Every time I sit and look now, pictures of used cars. She turns on her radio and sits down in her chair. Looks at me low across the room now as if I wasn't there. And it's oh my stars, Melinda's gone to Mars. And I wonder if she'll give me something home. Oh my stars, Melinda's gone to Mars. And I wonder if she'll bring me something home. Someone somewhere somehow took my Linda by the hand. Secretly decoded now our sacred wedding band. But when that moon shines down upon our happy, humble home, our inner space gets tortured by some outer space unknown. And it's so my stars, Melinda's gone to Mars. And I wish she wouldn't leave me here alone. Oh, my stars, Melinda's gone to Mars. And I wonder if she'll bring me something home. I ain't seen no saucers except those ones upon the shelf. If I ever see one, Lord, I'll probably keep it to myself. Or if there's life out there beyond this life on planet Earth, Melinda must have gone out there now, got her money's worth. And it's oh my stars, Melinda's gone to Mars. Wish she wouldn't leave me here alone. Oh, my stars, my Linda's gone tomorrow, and I wish her if she'd bring me something home. I wonder if she'd bring me something home. There you go, little John Prine's here, open up. Now what? I can't remember if we did this song at your birthday. I can't remember, but I actually got to live this song a couple times in my life, so it's not as much as Bob, but lonely, lonesome highway, now east of Omaha. Can hear the engine moaning out its lonely one-note song. Think about the woman, the girl you knew the night before. Your thoughts begin wandering now the way they always do. You're riding 16 hours and there's nothing much to do. You don't feel much like riding, you just wish the trip was through. Here I am on the road again. There I am, up on the stage. Here I go, playing a star again. There I go, turn the page. Now you walk into a restaurant, now strung out from the road. You can feel the eyes upon you as you're shaking off the cold. You pretend it doesn't bother you, but you just want to explode. Sometimes you can hear them talk, other times you can't. Those same old cliches now, is that a woman or a man? And you always seem outnumbered, so you don't dare make a stand. Here I am, on the road again. There I am, up on the stage. Here I go, playing a star again. There I go, turn the page. Now out there in the spotlight, you're a million miles away. Now every ounce of energy you try to give away, and the sweat pours out your body like the music that you play. Later in the evening, as you lie awake in bed, with the echoes of the amplifiers ringing in your head, you smoke the day's last cigarette, remembering what she said. Here I am, on the road again. There I am, up on the stage. Here I go, playing the star again. There I go, turn the page. Thank you so much. Just for all you internet folks out there and all the YouTubers, I do have an audience. It's 3. I got 3 this time. I must be getting better. 4. Oh, we got Stella. Hi, Stella. I didn't see you, Stella. I saw her. Hi, Stella. Stella's beautiful. You are so. You are so. You want to come up here too, don't you? I wish you could see her. She walks on all 4s. Let's put it that way. How about a love song? What the hell? I'll meet you halfway. Somewhere in the night. Look for me just past the moon. Second star to the right. I'll meet you halfway. In a dream we are having somewhere. And the 2 of us can go dancing amongst all our wishes and prayers. I'll meet you halfway. You'll know who I am. I'll be the one with that look in his eyes, the one with his heart in his hand. I'll wear my favorite colors. You wear your favorite shoes. We can waltz to the edge of the night. Watch tomorrow come true. The sky is tied up with an indigo ribbon. The sun has gone down in flames. If we listen as hard as we can, we might hear the stars singing our names. I'll meet you halfway. Come when you think you'll be late. There's no place that I have to be, and I don't really mind the wait. I'll meet you halfway. Come just as soon as you're free. Well, I've already saved you this dance, and time means nothing to me. I've already saved you this dance, and time means nothing to me. A little mushy love song. I love mushy love songs. Mallards on Ice, oh my gosh. Oh, Andrew, get a kick out of that. No, I don't remember any Mallards on Ice. I never kept up any of their tunes. I know South of the Sun. The song South of the Sun. Andrew and Robbie and the boys. Anyway, gosh, and Phil. Yeah, oh gosh, and Phil Powell. He passed. Still love you, Phil. But, Mallards on Ice was a band from back in the 80s that I was forced to be a part of, but not actually in the actual band, but I did all the stuff behind this, a lot of stuff behind the scenes, and I got to sing in the studio on the song and that kind of stuff. But they got on the Q107 Homegrown album, volume 7, I think, a song called South of the Sun. So that's a Willowdale song. Oh, God. I don't know if it's time for one of mine. No, I want to do this one. I just did that song I just did was from T.R. Ritchie, who we lost a few years back, but great songwriter, and I don't know, I just feel like doing another one of his. Borrowed guitar, borrowed time. I love it. This is the life I have been given. These are the seasons of my time, and I am seeking out the light according to design. I've weathered storms I cannot count to make this world my home. In a place where small and twisted things can break the heart of stone. One like me, you might not see how I have managed to exist. Fragile, crooked, ragged limbs in terrains as rough as this. But for those who take their chances here, experience has shown sometimes small and twisted things can split the hardest stone. So shed no tears of pity here, tell no tales of tragic grace. Just let it be enough that life is blooming in this rocky place. It is a proof seeds will grow wherever they are sown. Sometimes small and twisted things can split the hardest stone. It is a proof seeds will grow wherever they are sown. Sometimes small and twisted things can split the hardest stone. Thanks so much. Thank you, TR. Oh, let's see. Where's my head going? It's a song I wrote about Chief Zuhail. Born in the worst thunderstorm the 19th century'd ever seen, there came the spirit Zuhail. As a boy he grew with incredible pride, became the joy of the Cowichan tribe. The spirit of fear and hate was always near. Come fly with me, I'll take you to the sea, where the bay's blood red for days. Come fly with me, Zuhail, can't you see? Your wrath did not pay. When many moons old the hider came and took what they wanted, with many slain, his mother and brother banished to the spirit of Keat. Such anger grew from the warm land. In 1844 he led his band in defense, the spirit of the steer. Come fly with me, I'll take you to sea, where the bay's blood red for days. Come fly with me, Zuhail, can't you see? Your wrath did not pay. When does rage take over and make a man blind, in killing your own no answers you find? He was banished to the spirit of the caves. 14 wives when he died down, not a one oh by his side. Zuhail became a spirit so free. Come fly with me, now I'll take you to the sea, where the bay's blood red for days. Come fly with me, Zuhail, can't you see? Your wrath did not pay. Your wrath did not pay. Your wrath did not. Thanks. Whee! I haven't told this joke online for a while, so. What'd the snail say when he went for riding a turtle's back? All my friends out there are saying the answer right now. I know that. Whee! Thank you very much. I was waiting for the laugh track. Thank you. All right. Thank you very much. Same snail walked into a bar once. Right, got up on the stool, and the bartender walked over and looked and said, "There's a snail. Can't have a snail in here." So he picked up the snail and went out and threw him down the street. 2 years later, same snail went back. Same bar, got up on the same bar stool. Same bartender walks over, goes to pick him up again. The snail says, "Hey, what'd you do that for?" 2 years later. Thank you very much. I don't write them. Thank goodness. All right. Oh, let's rock it up a little bit with that. 16 miles from Arkadelphia, right near the Texas border. Traffic was stopped at a railway crossing, so I took it to the shoulder. I stoked the kettle and I punched the metal and I shook that gravel loose. I missed the train, but I was happy, Lord, with a glimpse of the caboose. Now, 'cause I like trains, I like fast trains, I like trains. They call out through the rain. Now, I like trains, I like sad trains, I like trains. Whisper your name. I was born on a Greyhound bus. My mama was a diesel engine. They tried to put me behind the wheel, oh, but I wouldn't let them. Well, you should have seen that look in their eyes, how it turned to tear. When I finally told them, Lord, I want to be an engineer. Now, 'cause I like trains, I like fast trains, I like trains. Call out through the rain. I like trains, I like sad trains, I like trains. Whisper your name. Now you might think I got someone new, darling, that ain't true. I could never love, oh Lord, another woman beside you. It's not some dewy-eyed darling, darling, that's gonna drive you insane. But for that I've been listening for now the sound of a big old train. Now, 'cause I like trains, I like fast trains, I like trains. Call out through the rain. Now, I like trains, I like sad trains, I like trains. Whisper your name. I like trains. Thank you. Oh, it's nice to have those fans going. So, exactly a week ago, I think, I was on this stage doing a presentation for the Couch and Folk Guild, and I wore these shorts. And then I went home later and I watched it and swore I'd never wear shorts on stage again. My legs are that skinny now. It just looks silly. And then I walked down, I came downtown today to have lunch. And here I am, wearing shorts on stage again. And believe it or not, I don't shave my legs. I stood still on a highway. I saw a woman by the side of the road, with a face that looked like my own reflected in my window. Well, she walked up to my quarter light and she bent down real slow. A fearful pressure paralyzed me in my shadows. She said, son, what are you doing here? My fear for you has turned me in my grave. I said, Mama, I've come to the valley of the rich with myself to sell. She said, son, this is the road to hell. And on your journey across the wilderness, from the desert to the well, you have strayed upon the motorway to hell. Standing beneath the street light. I forgot the first line. I hate that. But the joy of light I've known is scared beyond belief, way down in the shadow. And the perverted fear of violence chokes a smile on every face, and common sense is ringing out a bell. This ain't no technological breakdown. Oh no, this is the road to hell. And the road's all jammed with credit. Oh, there's nothing that you can do. It's all just bits of paper, well now, flying away from you. Oh, now look out, people, take a good look at what goes down here. You must learn this lesson fast, learn it well. This ain't no uppity mobile freeway. Oh no, this is the road. This is the road. This is the road to hell. Thank you. That's an old Chris Rea tune I just destroyed. Sorry, Chris. Don't send me any letters. Anyway, I'll be doing that tune tomorrow with Brian, and I'll remember it. I promise. I'm almost convinced that Andrew and I did do this at your birthday. Because we didn't know that many songs together. 35 years. Came dancing across the water, as galleons and guns, looking for a new home and a palace in the sun. Surely Montezuma with the coca leaves and pearls. In his house he often wondered with the secrets of a world. Subjects gathered round him like the leaves around a tree, in the clothes of many colors for the angry gods to see. And the women, they all were beautiful, Men stood straight and strong. They offered life and sacrifice so that others could go on. Hate was just a legend, and war was never known. People worked together and they lifted many stones, and they carried them to flatlands, and they died along the way, and they built up with their bare hands what we still can't do today. Oh, I know she's living there. Oh, she loves me to this day. I still can't remember when or how I lost my way. He came dancing across the water. Cortez, Cortez, what a killer. What a killer man. He came dancing across the water. Cortez, Cortez, what a killer. What a killer man. There you go. There's an old Neil tune. Oh my goodness. Been a while since I've done that one too. This is fun. I'm reminiscing as I sit here. You should try that. I recommend it to everybody. Go hang out with someone you haven't seen for 35 years. Picks up your spirits. Drop my pick. Oh! But I got another one. I always thought those rock stars were really smart. You know, they had that sticky thing up here, and they used to put all their picks up here, right? So that when they're doing well and they'd fly, they could just grab another one real quick. I could never do that. I'm not that quick. I lived in BC too long. I am an implant, but I've been here over 30 years, so I figure I'm legal now. And I miss Ontario. That a bit. I have a mother and sister there, so I miss them. I don't miss the city much. Here's a song I wrote for an old girlfriend. But don't tell her I said she was old, okay? Because she'll slap me. For Tina. And I wrote this mid-'80s. Holy crap. Stepping out into a crazy world, you don't know what you find. Nobody to help you along, just sell you that peace of mind. Meet a girl, she steals your heart away. Wind up cold and lonely and naked one day. And you know it drives me wild. No, inside I'm still a child. And I always think of you when I am deep down in blue. Always think of you. Always think of you. Always think of you. Where did you come from? How did you get here? Never with a woman did I think I'd show so much fear. Always felt like I was on trial in your heart. Greatest thing we ever did together was to part. And you know it drives me wild. You know inside I'm still a child. And I always think it too when I am deep down and blue. Always think of you. I always think of you. I always think of you. Oh, yeah, yeah. I always think of you. That's for Tina. Cheers. Well, I got about, what, 5 minutes left? Okay, I'll do my, what should I do, Freebird? No. We did that at your party, didn't we? I think, if I remember correctly, Andrew did the slide with a Bic lighter. With a Bic lighter. Anyway, it was fun. But no, I won't do that. I don't think I played that song. I don't know how many years. Stay original. Might want to bring a guitar, just touch. I put the pick down. Thanks. Of course, here's me telling the sound guy. Yeah, right. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Telling like one of BC's best sound guys, Mr. Ted Cadillac, who was kind enough to lend me this guitar today too. And this is Ted's guitar, Ted's sound. Hell, he might even own the mic. I don't know. This is one of my tunes. Down through that water, my lonely heart slides over the rocks and sand to a place I might hide. Where is that laughing one that I used to know? They say truth is how to live, and from pain we grow. I'm on the better side of bad. On the better side of bad. I'm on the better side of bad. You don't think I can make a stand? Look up, boys, I'm about to give it down. I'm gonna pick that pickup because I can't hear myself. There are certain things out there, they come to rob my soul, but I must say no now, for inside I'm old. Lord, I don't want revenge and I got no time for hate. All I can do now is learn from my mistake. On the better side of bad. I'm on the better side of bad. On the better side of bad. You don't think I can make a stand? Look out, boys, I'm about to give a damn. I know there'll be better times with friends in my backyard. I know that these things will come like a verse in a card. Always seem to say the things that people want to hear. Now I will show you me and I'll have no fear. On the better side of bad. I'm on the better side of bad. On the better side of bad. You don't think I can make a stand? Look out, boys, I'm about to give a damn. You don't think I can make a stand? Look out, boys, I'm about to give a damn. Look out, think I can make a stand? Ah. Yeah. On the better side of bad. I'm on the better side of bad. On the better side of bad. There you go. There you go.
Scott
Thank
Owen.
you so much. Are we good?
You're done her,
Did
buddy.
I fill in?
Yeah, filled in. And you
I
know
filled
what?
in okay?
I had a chance to see parts of you I haven't had an opportunity to see. That's wonderful. Were you just doing the MC work too at the Islands Folk
I
Festival?
was
this
on
weekend?
Sunday, yes.
That was
You
the
can
what they
catch
did
that
their
online.
virtual,
Yeah.
their first virtual, because that looks like we may have to do that. So I'm
The
glad to
first
see
virtual.
that they got that together, and you were all part of
We
that.
had to do the 36 just like you, so we could have a 37.
Yeah, so you could have a 40.
There
Because
you
you
go.
guys, that's the next big one is the 40th for the Islands Folk Festival. It's only 5 years away, so we're 4 years away. They'll be able to get there. Don't worry, things will be changing up. But I want to thank everyone for coming in and being a part of the audience for the day 34 of the 39 Days of July, first slot in our
4 days in a row.
Lunch in the Dark.
You guys are incredible.
I know we are. Thank you very much. Tell us again, how incredible? We're really incredible.
Well, not as much as me.
Well,
But you're good. You're good.
Your time is up, ladies and gentlemen. That was Scott Owen. Goodbye, sir. Goodbye. Hey, we got Luke Morton who's going to be getting ready. He's going to be our 1 o'clock show. And for all those that are out in the food court down at the Duncan Commons there in the corner of Station Street and Craig, thanks for tuning in and being part of it. And thanks for joining and having a little bit of a lunch there, taking some time to sit out, maybe play a few of those games they got. That big checkers games, man, that's kind of cool. I might just go over and try that myself sometime. We do get a lot of people walking up from there just to find out who it is, to put a face to the name. We sure do appreciate all of that's going on. That's the City of Duncan, the DDBIA, the Duncan Cowichansummerfestival Festival Society, and the Duncan Showroom all working together to make sure that you can have a wonderful summer in downtown Duncan. We're going to play you some music that was recorded here for previous shows, all live. I think you'll enjoy that as well. And we'll be back here at 1 o'clock with Mr. Morton.
We're in Nanaimo tomorrow night. Esquimalt the next night, if you know anyone who's interested in some live music. Thank you very much.
Let's see, dig deep, let it rest you. Back to sleep, let it mold. Take control as you find your way back home. rides on the being behind, but wealth can never satisfy my soul. Hustling nights, me wire me. You rise from the tides on feet. Across the valley wide, have I reached a confluence, or am I struggling against the flow? My heart it calls me with my love, to only sing my song, I must let go. Hustling nights, me why on me. You rise from the tides on feet. Cross the valley wide, cross the valley wide, cross the valley wide. I've walked the line for a time. Please fall now, I must decide. The road is hard, steep and wide. Let go of the burdens, leave them behind. I've walked the line for a time. Cold leaves fall now, I must decide. The road is hard, steep and wide. Let go of the burdens, leave them behind. The mountains call, come and thrive. Sing from your fire, sparks will fly. These gives you hope, like bird and fly. Jump like the thunder on darkest night. Jump like the thunder. Jump like the thunder. Jump like the thunder. Jump like the thunder. Cold leaves fall now, I must decide. The road is hard. Let go of the burdens, leave them behind. The mountains call. Sing from your fire, the sparks will fly. These gifts you hold. Jump like the thunder on darkest night.
Doling out the reason, a fractal of thoughts while keeping your mind tight. Freedom speaks this fanciful art. We represent heart to mind to thought.
So let me try.
Oh, life is just a riddle. Of course, you're in the middle. Hey! Life is just a riddle. Life is just a riddle. Of course, you're in the middle. Life is just a riddle. Life is just a riddle. If a heart
hearts are painted souls. You painted mine, I painted yours. And no footsteps, no pass on this, cause the depth and no brush stroke. I'm nothing but an abstract painting, that's a spot, just fragmentation. Call it what you wanna call it. Art is action, Jackson Pollock. I look at the way the color splashes. I'm still an empty canvas. And just slides that left hand who's in because that's the fashion. Think what a beautiful accident. Maybe just a beautiful accent. Like that gray line across your face that I contemplated for days. To introspection, turn my thoughts out. I could sketch the world of someone else who I drew as a hero, a savior of the people. Till the gray line and saw a picture drawing of an equal. Passenger on a train, inextricably interlocked with the tracks. Then if I twist the axe so the rails are strong and bring me back. Backseat, driving on a highway, which in my direction was a predilection in the driver's seat. Silence creeps into my mind when I sleep, and still I go feeling the beat. Life is just a riddle, of course you're in the middle. Man, life is just a riddle, of course you're in the middle. Life is just a riddle, and of course you're in the middle. Hey, cycles per second is sound. Cycles per second, the sound, get me aroused. Got to bring you up to the now, some way, somehow. The question kicking around, what are they talking about? I'll riddle you the answer right now. I fly with a bird, but never in the sky. You can touch me, but you can't catch me.
I am the darkest rift, doing this without objects, angles, and light.
I would not exist to go off the planets, but I cannot blot out the stars. What am
You know I'm brief basket bears, fox, tremolo, and yet you see it. Unwelcome theories that I'm off beats, berserk acts, sex before breakfast, reef babes, got foxes, a shy misty parade.
You know the one implies it's all okay.
Skeptical analysis, don't count happiness. This man's at a porpoise, this tiger's so ferocious. He's frozen cold below. Hear the basket mellow, so gotta be back in the nose. It's a vodka, I should tell you aloha.
Momentum is set from the spy in my step. I find it when I arrive. I mention it quick and go and get it gone. My story don't stop. I'd rather choose travel than unravel my thoughts. I am the moment a bomb goes off on the dead chicks. Time stop.
Hey, just grooving away with that music you were just listening to. That was Downtown Mischief. They've performed at a lot of our 39 Days of July, but they just weren't available this year at the timing that we needed them. So we'll have to figure out a way to maybe get them here in the fall time. Because it doesn't appear that the way we're going to be having to watch music or be entertained with live music, other than small groups of 20, 30, maybe up to 50. But you see, that group of 50 means you got to include the staff and all the bands. So you're basically back down to 30, 35 people. So one of the ways to make sure you get out there is to use the whole new concept of live streaming. We call it full stream ahead. And this being day 34 of the 39 Days of July, with only a few days left in our week lunch hour series, or lunch in the dark we call it, there's an opportunity here to showcase just these last people that I really think should be heard. Luke Morton is one of those. And we were just discussing, do people actually give credence to the fact that it's not outdoors and at the concert, it's not a festival out in the public. But it is in the public, because wherever you are, you can be watching this. I know a lot of people. There's one lady who dropped off $20 a couple of weeks ago. She said, I have to go to work every day. And what I used to not be able to get some of the shows, but now I listen to it on my telephone on the way to work. And then when I go home at night, I pick the shows I want to watch, and I watch them. And she says, thank you for doing what you're doing. It's another new approach. And so I think it is going to be around for a while. And we like to believe that we're at the head of that and making it all happen. Luke Morton is someone that, a singer-songwriter from the Cowichan Valley, recently a dad, which hopes brings a whole new spectrum into life. It does. Anyone who's done it knows what it does. But he's always taken songwriting seriously. And again, we've been discovering this genre this year called folk noir, which is, it's not a depressing, and it's not even a negative. It's just seeing that part of life from that point. It's got a they're not danceable, joyous songs.
Not traditionally.
Not traditionally. But they do have resolve, right, which is what songwriting's all about. And it takes you into the story, involves you in, makes you want to be a part of it, and you walk away feeling like you've become part of it. And Luke Morton's got some of those songs for you today. He writes in that fashion. He also does a cover or two. I think you're going to enjoy him. It's his last performance for the 39 Days of July, but it won't be his last forever, because the next time we're up, you're on it again next year, buddy.
Yeah, you bet.
Okay, Luke Morton.
Well, thank you so much. Appreciate that. I really appreciate having the opportunity to come and play a few songs for you guys today. It's really cool that even though the situation kind of got hectic outside and everything changed outside, it was just rolled with and adapted, and here we are anyway. So, you know, my hat's off to the whole crew here, which is not that big a crew to pull this off. So really well done, and I appreciate it. All right, here's a song that I wrote. It's called "The Sound of Farewell."
Every day I hear the sound, familiar voice of no one else around. But I don't mind, it's always been the same. Anyways, and every day I get undressed. In my bed, my thoughts and sheets, they twist around me. But lady, it is way too dark to see. Anyways, all I'm hearing now is the sound of farewell. And lady, no matter how I try, my brain won't say goodbye. So I'll just catch all the thoughts in my voice, but you don't leave me no choice. Every day I bide my time, let you think I'm getting by just fine without you. But lady, you must know that it ain't true. Don't you anyways? And every day I bite my tongue till I can taste the blood mixed with the words I wanna say in my mouth. They just won't ever come out. Anyways, all I'm hearing now is the sound of farewell. And lady, the flowers on the mend, and I swear I won't offend.
I'll just pray to God that I'd see your face again, and that we could still be friends. Every day I burn my hands, that old sting, the loss of what I had. I'm a fool, but that I have gotten used to. Anyways, and every day I'm in the rain, trying to hide the tears upon my face, but it won't work. They're both soaking through my shirt, and you can see me anyways. All I'm hearing now is the sound of farewell. And lady, I guess our story's told. And when did I grow so old? I'll just stand up straight and tuck my shirt back in. We'll just end where we began. Thank you very much. All right. This is another song that I wrote. I guess it's kind of in the same vein as the others. This song is called Haunted. God damn. This house is haunted with memories and things I've not forgotten. My bed feels twice as big, 2 times the size that it once did. Well, goddamn, this house is haunted. Well, goddamn, my head is spinning from the whiskey that I've been swilling. I made coffee, I made too much. Whole half pot there that I won't touch. Well, goddamn, my head is spinning. Now I'm racing towards the trees, ahead of these memories. Feet pointed eastward on the tracks. You know I ain't coming back. Well, goddamn, my light is dimming, and my voice cracks when I'm singing. Try to stand up and be strong, face down all that I did wrong. Well, goddamn, my light is dimming. Goddamn, this song is haunted. I'm trying to move on, but when I think of Johnny, I think of June. When I think of me, I think of you. Well, goddamn, this song is haunted. Now I'm racing towards the trees to keep ahead of these memories. Feet pointed eastward on the tracks. You know I ain't coming back. When I think of Johnny, I think of June. When I think of me, I think of you. God damn, this song is haunted. Oh, thank you so much. So I guess not traditionally upbeat, but I have had people say, "Do you ever write any happy songs?" And I go, "No." I mean, I don't know. I just write the songs, and I don't try to figure out if they're happy or if they're sad or where they came from. So the best songs I've ever written, I just wrote when I wasn't trying, and they just got out of the way and it happened. So those are the ones I'm going to keep doing. Although I've tried to do happy songs, and I've maybe done one. All right, this is an old song that I did not write. I think Bob Dylan started to write it, and then many years later, a band, Old Crow Medicine Show, picked it up, and recently somebody else has done it too, and it's kind of, I guess it's fallen into favor again. I'm not sure. Maybe that was a few years ago, but anyway, this song is called Wagon Wheel. Headed down south to the land of the pines. I'm thumbing my way to North Carolina. I'm staring up the road. I pray to God I see headlights. I made it down the coast in 17 hours. I'm picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers. I'm hoping for Raleigh I can see my baby tonight. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me,
mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. And rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. I'm running from the cold. Well, up in New England, I was born to be a fiddler in an old-time string band. My baby plays the guitar, I play the banjo now. These North Country winters keep getting me down. I lost my money playing poker, had to leave this town. But I ain't going back to living that old life no more. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. And rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. I'm walking west out of Roanoke. I met a trucker out of Philly, had a nice long toque. But he's headed west from the Cumberland Gap to Johnson City, Tennessee. Well, I gotta get a move on fit for the sun. I hear my baby calling my name, and I know that she's the only one. And if I die in Raleigh, well, at least I'll die free. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. And rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me.
Oh, thanks so much. Well, again, thanks to John and the crew here. I came in and last minute said, oh, by the way, the pickup in my guitar is broken. Can you mic it? And they just said, no problem. And got it mic'd up, and it sounds really nice up here. I really appreciate that. The sound in this room is always good, and I don't think it's an accident. All right, I wasn't going to play this song, but my mom likes it. This is a song called I Could Have Written That Song.
There's not a cowboy around. Don't know that old Johnny Cash sound. when he starts singing cocaine blues in prison, and he shoots that bad bitch down. But he says that he'll walk the line, and you really think he means it this time? He turned the tides of the ocean, show his devotion. Eyes on the tie that binds. Well, I could have written that song if I stood a bit taller, my shadow was long. If I was a giant among men, and I poured all my blood in my pen, then I could have written that song. Well, Willie paints a beautiful pain, black blue eyes crying in the rain. He's got an ember I'll always remember, can't be quelled by the rain. Well, they hung a wreath on his door, means George don't love anymore. Day that he died, they took him away. He stopped loving her that day. Well, I could have written that song if I just loved harder the whole way along. If I wrote down the truths that I'd done with the ink on the tip of my tongue, then I could have written that song. And I could have been great if I rose above my mistakes. If I'd just been smarter, worked a lot harder, I could have been great. Lord, I hope this day is good, and we all act thankful, and we know we should, and pray through the thunder, pray through the rain, hold fast to the carpenter's name. I could have written that song if I just had more faith to fall back upon, if I got my strength from above, just like old Don Williams does, then I could have written that song. I'd just been smarter and worked a lot harder, and I could have written that song.
Thank you.
You got a message that Raylan was singing along with you.
Oh,
And your mom says thanks.
perfect. Well, that one was for my mom. All right. So here's a song that I didn't write. The song is called Me and Big Dave, and it's by an artist named Coulter Wall. No, I didn't write it. I do have a friend named Dave, and a few years ago when I was living in China, Dave and I had a night or two, and though I didn't write this song, I feel like, yeah, maybe I could have. It kind of captures the feeling. So anyway, this song's called Me and Big Dave.
Me and Big Dave were just trying to stay upright. We were chasing white lines and warping our minds last night. We were wasting the time, but sure didn't know it. Chasing down rhymes with a Kentucky poet. Me and Big Dave just trying to stay alive. There's some folks around town that might cuss our names down to the floor. They might claim that we're loners, no accounts, stoners, and more. Well, they're the same kind of people that claim to be chosen. Their ears made of stone and their tongues made of poison. The doctrines they preach got nothing that they can teach me. Well, I don't know if Dave hates the same kind of hate that I do. But he knows that I know that he's been cut down by it too. Well, people get talking about the things that we uses. I ain't in the business of making excuses. Me and Big Dave just trying to stay alive. This whole world's full of ghosts that I believe most folks can't see. A particular demon that reasoned with Big Dave and me. Thank you.
Appreciate that. Again, that's a song by an artist named Coulter Wall. He's a Canadian artist if you don't know him. And if you don't know him, you should definitely look him up because he's top of the pops. All right, here's a song that I wrote. I wrote this song quite a few years ago. It's for that person in your life that just can't seem to pull their shit together, no matter how hard they try, no matter if they get it on track for a minute, it still seems to all go to hell every now and then. That person could be you, it could be me, but I'm sure we all know that person. Anyway, this song is called Good Lord, Annabelle. There's a story I could tell, but it's one you know too well. There's a girl, she was a dream. She stood 10 feet tall till she fell. Oh, Annabelle, oh, Annabelle. Good Lord, Annabelle. Well, Annabelle was the funniest girl, did what she wants in this crazy world. It didn't seem to matter what anyone would say. Tell her to go up and she'd go down. Ask her for a smile and she'd probably frown. She's always gonna walk her own way. Oh, Annabelle, oh, Annabelle. Good Lord, Annabelle. Well, she'd pick these guys and you'd wonder why. There's decent folk just walking by. You know you deserve a little of that too. Don't push away the love that's coming down for you. It's coming from above, you know that's true. Oh, Annabelle, oh, Annabelle. Good Lord, Annabelle. If there was a choice that you would make, she'd probably go the other way. You know, sometimes I couldn't help but smile. Well, there's nothing funny about a wreck or something pretty that's now a mess. There's something beautiful about crashing with style. Oh, Annabelle, oh, Annabelle. Good Lord, Annabelle. Well, I don't know where she is now, and I don't know what she has found, but you know, I wish her the best. Well, I hope that she's found a little peace in this world of goddamn indecencies, sitting on her porch, sunset in the west. Oh, Annabelle, oh, Annabelle. Good Lord, Annabelle. Oh, Annabelle, oh, Annabelle. Good Lord, Annabelle. Good Lord. Thank you. I think that's been me at times. All right, I got a couple more for you. This is another song that I wrote. Another song I wasn't going to play, but this one my wife likes. So I guess if I can make my wife and my mom happy, I'm golden. This song is called Heart Went to My Head. Why does my wife like this song? Well, I'm wasted, I shouldn't be drinking no more. I should be sleeping, just heard the clock tick to 4. And now I'm thinking, I was thinking, I should have been loving instead. Guess that's what happens. Let your heart go to your head. Well, whiskey, please don't let my bottle run dry. 'Cause I need the liquor to go to my eyes for to cry. Oh, lady, my baby, sweetest girl I've ever known. I'm sorry I broke you and pushed your house out of your home. This is happening all too quick, and it hurts me more than I'd care to admit. So I can't quit. Well, this might sound crazy, but I hate the rainbow it lies. It hangs there so pretty, but its job is just to remind. Oh, it's blue, like the color of her eyes. It's red, it's so red, like the fire that burns deep inside. Well, I'm wasted, I shouldn't be drinking no more. And I should be sleeping, just heard her walk out the door. But now I'm thinking, I was thinking when I should have been loving instead. Yes, that's what happens. Let your heart go to your head. Now I'm thinking, I was thinking when I should have been loving instead. I guess that's what happens. Let your heart go to your head. Thank you. All right, I got one more for you. This is going to be another song I didn't write. I'm going to change guitars because I can. This is a song by an artist named Willie Mason. I'll try to send you out on, I don't know if happy is the word, optimistic maybe, cautiously optimistic, tentatively optimistic. I don't know what the correct phrase is, but anyway, this is an artist named Willie Mason. I have no idea where he's from, somewhere in the States, I guess, but he's a champion. You definitely want to have a listen to him should you find yourself in front of a computer with nothing to do. This song is called Fear No Pain.
Gonna be leaving. Gonna be leaving soon, this I know. Gonna be leaving soon, where the water tastes like moonshine. Leaving soon, this I know. Don't you miss me then? Don't you miss me when I go? Don't you miss me then? Just sleep, my lady friend, and wait, I come home. Ain't gonna fear no pain. Ain't gonna fear no pain anymore. Ain't gonna fear no pain. Ain't nothing worth that strain. I'm gonna walk arms of the Lord. Ain't God do me wrong? God won't do me wrong, this I know. God won't do me wrong. My steps became so strong, and I know won't do me wrong. Ain't gonna fear no pain. Ain't gonna fear no pain anymore. Ain't gonna fear no pain. Ain't nothing worth that strain. I'm gonna walk arms of the Lord.
Thank you very, very much, and thanks to the showroom again, and John and Ted and everyone for putting this on. It's fantastic. Thank you.
Man, I got to tell you how pleasant that was. I mean, I was just sitting off to the side here, but I thought I was sitting out by a river or somewhere just listening to that, or wherever I could be, just outdoors having that walk. The privilege
Fantastic.
of all those people that are out there having that advantage, because I know a lot of people are down by the water, right? And if you are tuning in, why not tune in? This is a festival. You know, we've brought you so far some of the most diverse music that that could be out there and brought it to you in such a wonderful and admirable fashion with a sense of quality and integrity, we would like to believe. So I sure hope you have enjoyed it, because that was just the most pleasant journey, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, Mr. Luke Morton, yes, got to give him another big acknowledgement for what he's done. Thank you for, what, 3 shows you had this year?
Just 2 this year.
Just the 2? Damn, I'm going to correct that next year.
Done.
That's right, because we had to take out, I figured it out, 10, 20, we had to take out 40 slots in the afternoon, right? So,
Math.
but hey, that's the way it is. Thank you very much for tuning in. For all those people that are down at the court right now, the Duncan Commons food court, you're going to be listening to this possibly till about 2 o'clock when we sign off, and then we come back again at 4 o'clock. At 4 o'clock, there's going to be a talk. We call it Community Talks, and that's going to bring in Josh Crawford, who's going to give you a little lowdown about what laser therapy is all about. I learned a whole bunch of things just from listening to one of his talks one time, and found out that possibly there are some other ways to look at how you can do pain management. Listen up at 4 o'clock with him. 5 o'clock, Simon Says is going to fill in for someone who couldn't make it, which is great because I wanted to give him that opportunity to be heard too. Guy's got kind of a gruff approach to presenting cover tunes of some really good artists that you need to hear about. So yeah, tune in for that. 6 o'clock is, oh no, who is
Zach
it?
Thompson.
Zach, yeah, Zach Thompson. He's been here before. We did some rock and roll stuff with him. We had a bigger band before, but he also does a solo thing. So it's going to be interesting to see what he brings along tonight. He's a good little young songwriter, and I like to encourage him. Then we take the break, and then we come back at 7:30 with the Beverly McKean and her sweet band. Big band that she's got. It's going to be a fun time to have them recorded. And then, of course, our biggest treat, we got Jim Burns here at 8:30. Yeah, come back down and listen to that. We have limited, as a matter of fact, I think all the seating is taken for tonight. So I'm sorry if you're watching now, all the allotted seating, and there aren't many, are all taken up. So you can watch from the comfort of your home, imbibe on a beverage of your choice, fresh air of your choice, sit back, relax, and have a great concert by Jim Burns. Bringing along with him is Simon Kendall on piano. So it should be a very, very good evening of music. See you back at 4 o'clock personally, and Ted's going to take it away with live music. And again, Luke Morton, thank you very much for being who you are.
She never really liked him smoking cigarettes, or the smell of whiskey on his breath. But she would always wait for him late at night, just for him to come home and wanna pick a fight. So she said, boy, I'ma love you anyway. She said, boy, I'ma love you anyway. He never really liked her hanging out with Kathleen. Never really knew where those girls had been. She would always ask him to leave on the light, but she belonged next to him in bed at nights. He'd say, girl, I'ma love you anyway. He said, girl, I'ma love you anyway. He said, girl, I'ma love you anyway. He said, girl, I will love you anyway. sons and daughters of mine. Now why you always stealing, cheating, and lying? Now why can't we just learn to love one another? Or treat each other like sisters and brothers to he said, child, I'ma love you anyway. 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 He said, children, I'ma love you anyway. All right, he said, children, I'ma love you anyway. Ooh, and he said, children, I'ma love you anyway. He said, children, I'ma love you anyway. He said, children, I'ma love you anyway. He said, children, I'ma love you anyway.
roadshow. We're from all over the world. I'm actually not from very far away. Me and Dickie on drums back there, we're both Canadian. He's originally from Regina, I'm from a small town called Salmon Arm. But all these other guys, over there on electric guitar, we have Olaf Karls all the way from the Netherlands. Also from the Netherlands, we have Peter Van Vliet on trombone and a host of other instruments. And from the Southern Hemisphere, the outcast of the band, Benjamin James Caldwell right here playing the mandolin. Thank you for listening. The song's called Helena. Oh, Helena, have we been spoiled and given the world, corrupted our souls? Oh, Helena, are we afraid to tear down our walls?